Tonight, a New Haven woman is sharing what she heard and saw when gunshots erupted in her neighborhood earlier this week. 3 people were shot, 2 of them died. Fox 61's Kayla Cade spoke with the woman about the terrifying moments.
Barb Nangle was home when the shooting happened. She says she didn't realize she was hearing gunshots, but when she went outside, she saw one of the victims bleeding.
We heard the pop, pop, pop.
Barb Nangle was in her kitchen when she heard a loud sound coming from outside her condo Monday afternoon,
Which I thought was firecrackers.
She says she and her partner went outside to see what was happening.
And I see this kid stumble out of the car. He's got a white shirt. It's literally all blood here. And it's like I can't register because I'm still thinking firecrackers.
But it wasn't firecrackers, it was gunshots. There was a shooting in the entryway of her apartment complex, Fort Hale Gardens.
It was disturbing. It was, and I, wouldn't wish that on anybody.
Nangle immediately sprung into action.
My hands were shaking when I was calling 911, but I remained calm and grounded and present.
Nangle says there were 2 cars involved.
So there was a black car and a white car. And I have this recollection of it was like their doors were stuck on each other or something, like the doors were open.
She overheard one of the men talking to the man she saw bleeding.
Specifically remember him saying, "I love you," and something else. It was basically like, "Don't die," And so they put him in the back of the car and they took off.
She says New Haven police arrived shortly after the 2 cars left.
It wasn't long after that they started roping off the whole area. There was at least 4 regular police sedans in front of the driveway.
Police said 3 men were hurt in the shooting. 21-year-old Jaden Martinez from Ansonia and 18-year-old Malachi Caraballo from New Haven died from their injuries at the hospital.
This was not random. They knew each other.
Nangle says while the situation was tragic, there was one small silver lining to come out of it.
Unfortunately, it took something like that for me to meet a bunch of my neighbors. But that was a good thing that came out of it, that got to talk to some people.
Nangle says she would like to see the city install cameras facing the street. In New Haven, Kayla Cade, Fox 61.